Rain on the pavement, smoke in my lungs. Every move I made was war I won. The pain don't fade, it fuels my drive. Can't stay still when I'm built to survive. Bills pile up, mama still prays. My brothers out hustling different ways. The streets don't love me, but they pay my dues. I live in losses that most can't choose. Can't stop moving forward, no matter the way. I've seen too much, too early, too late. Life hit hard, but I still stand tall. If I fall once, I'll still risk it all. Can't stop moving forward, pain in my chest, trying to turn this chaos into rest. The world keeps taking, but I keep true. Cause the streets don't care, but I still do. I walk through fire with ice in my veins, trying to buy peace with bloodstained games. Every wrong turn taught me grace. Every dark night shaped my face. I seen friends fall for a piece of gold, but I kept my soul, though it's bruised and old. Family hungry, time runs thin. Can't stop fighting when the blood's still in. Can't stop moving forward, no matter the way. I've seen too much, too early, too late. Life hit hard, but I still stand tall. If I fall once, I still risk it all. Can't stop moving forward, pain in my chest, trying to turn this chaos into rest. The world keeps taking, but I keep true. Cause the streets don't care, but I still do. They say slow down, I say never. You can't pause pain, not now, not ever. If heaven watching, I hope he see I gave my fight to feed my family. Can't stop moving forward, heart made of stone. Walking through storms, but I stand alone. Every cut, every scar, every wrong turn built this fire, let it burn. Can't stop moving forward till my last breath through. Ain't no peace, but I'll make it true. If I don't win, they'll still remember me as the man who fought for his family. My hands are cold, but my heart still burns. Another glass and the night returns. This room's too quiet for a man like me, so I drown the noise in Tennessee. The clock don't tick, it just stares back, reminding me what I still lack. I build a life on pride and pain, but the whiskey's what still knows my name. Yeah, cold hand, warm whiskey, that's all I've got tonight. The fire in a bottle keeps I've held up and I've let it go. Watched it fade like melting snow. You can't hold on when you live this fast. So I toast the ghosts that never last. The suit still fits, the mask still holds, but I'm getting tired of playing bold. Still I light one more, take one more pour, pretend I'm fine like nights before. Cold hands, warm whiskey, that's all I've got tonight. The fire in the bottle keeps me steady while my soul fades out of sight. Yeah, cold hands, warm whiskey, that's how I stay alive. Each sip takes what's left of me, but it's the only way I survive. Some men pray, I just drink slow, let the warmth fight the winter's glow. It's a quiet war no one sees between the glass and memories. Cold hand, warm whiskey, still chasing the same old peace. The fire whispers lies I need, and I let it set me free. Yeah, cold hands, warm whiskey, till morning steals the dream. I'll raise my glass to what I've lost and stay warm in between. The room is quiet, the clock runs slow. Ashtray full of things I'll never show. Whiskey glass, half true, half fire. I'm a man of peace with a gun for hire. The smoke drifts heavy, thick with sin. I talk to ghosts that live within. I don't pray much, I just light flame and whisper sorry to no one's name. Cigars and confessions burning low. I tell my past what it can't know. Every puff a lie I've told, every flame of truth grown cold. Yeah, cigars and confessions, that's my church, where guilt don't heal, it just hurts. But I take the pain with no discretion. It's all just smoke and confession. I've played with fate and kissed regret, made promises I won't forget. Love once not, but I stayed still, a loyal man to his own will. Every deal I made came at a price. Some in cash, some in life. I light another, I watch it burn. Every choice a lesson learned. Cigars and confessions burning low. I tell my past what it can know. Every puff a lie I've told, every flame the truth grown cold. Yeah, cigars and confession, that's my church, where guilt don't heal, it just hurts. But I take the pain with no discretion. It's all just smoke and confession. They say forgiveness comes with time, but time's a thief, it stole what's mine. So I sit here, so pressed tight, talk to shadows through the night. Cigars and confessions fade to gray. The smoke remembers what I won't say. Every scar's a verse I wrote in the gospel of a man's last hope. Yeah, cigars and confessions, I let it be the only truth that still knows me. When the light dies, no impression, just cigars and confession.
They say it move like midnight rain, calm through chaos, numb to pain. Never spoke loud, never showed fear, but every word he said, man would hear. He had an empire in his eyes, cold ambition, no disguise. Didn't need a crown to lead, power lived inside his creed. You say his hands were scarred but clean, every deal quiet, every move unseen. Didn't chase fame, he built his name and walked away when he won the game. He had an empire in his eyes, cold ambition, no disguise. Didn't need a crown to lead, power lived inside his creed. Whoa, some men talk, some men reign. He learned the truth was born from pain. He left no noise, he left no lies, just shadows, smoke, and clear blue skies. He had an empire in his eyes, steel and soul beneath the tide. They still whisper where he stood, a gentleman king, misunderstood. They left him broken, alone in the flame. Said he'd never rise, never reclaim. But from the smoke, a shape appeared, a calm man, no pain, no fear. The streets forgot, but he did not. He turned every wound into a plot, while they heal with noise and pride. He learned to build from what had died. He built his throne from ashes and pain, used every loss to feed his game. Didn't beg, didn't crawl, didn't blame. He rose and changed the game. He built his throne from ashes and fire, turned ruin into his empire. Didn't fall for fame or flashes. He built his throne from ashes. From ashes. They said he vanished, true, he grew, turned the old to something new. He learned the value of patience deep, where others fall, his silence keeps. His suit still black, his stare still cold, his hands still work like iron and gold. He don't shout, don't chase the crown. The kingdom follows when he's around. He built his throne from ashes and pain, used every loss to feed his game. Didn't beg, didn't crawl, didn't blame. He rose and changed the game. He built his throne from ashes, from ashes. They took his crown, thought he'd fall, but kings don't break, they rebuild it all. Every scar became his sign, back redefined. He built his throne from ashes and pain, the kind of rise they can't explain. The fire made him, not the fame. Now every whisper knows his name. He built his throne, no shortcuts, no stashes, from silent scars and ashes. While others fade, he reigns unshaken. He built his throne from what was taken. They thought he'd break when the storm came down. He just lit a cigar and watched them drown. Didn't speak, didn't rage or bend, just played the long game to the end. Every scar turned into plan, every loss refined man. Now when he walks, the silence chills, 'cause calm like his, it kills. He smiled like revenge, slow and cold, every grin a story told. Didn't need to fight, didn't need to pretend. Power's quiet when it's revenge. You smile like revenge, smooth and clean, eyes sharp, heart serene. Didn't boast, didn't defend, they just knew it was revenge. He never raised his voice, just raised his worth. Turned every bruise into rebirth. They called it luck, it was design, calculated peace through time. He don't brag, he don't chase,
just moves with a patient face. And when they finally realized who he became, it was too late. He changed the game. He smiled like revenge, slow and cold. Every grin a story told. Didn't need to fight, didn't need to pretend. Power's quiet when it's revenge. He smiled like revenge, smooth and clean, eyes sharp, heart serene. Didn't boast, didn't defend. They just knew it was revenge. Yeah. No threats, no rage, no show, just calm that made the weak let go. He won in silence, in time and grace, with a steady hand and poker face. He smiled like revenge, like a ghost reborn. Every scar turned crown he wore. Didn't shout, didn't need to send. They just saw this is the end. He smiled like revenge, smooth as sin. Cold wind brushed across his grin. He never spoke, but made amends by living better. Oh, that's revenge. Yeah. I used to fight every ghost in my head. Now I let them talk, I don't hear what they said. Pain taught me patience, scars taught me grace. You don't fear hell once you've seen its face. I found peace in the places they ran, turned every loss into part of the plan. Now when I move like rain, quiet chord built through pain. I made peace with the war. I didn't need the storm no more. Learn that calm is the final roar. When you've seen death, you don't keep score. I made peace with the war. My silence became my sword. They can hate, they can implore, but I made peace with the world. I stopped praying for an easy fight. Now I thank God for sleepless nights. Every trial shaped my core. Now I'm still not flesh no more. The streets don't change, they test your soul. Teach you truth, make you whole. You don't rise by what you earn, you rise by what you learn. I made peace with the war. I didn't need the storm no more. Learn that calm is the final roar. When you've seen death, you don't keep score. I made peace with the war. My silence became my sword. They can hate, they can implore, but losses grow, then I've been made. Don't need revenge, don't need applause. Adjust my code, my cause, my flaws. I made peace with the war. Now I rest like kings before. No regrets, no open door. Just quiet strength forevermore. I made peace with the war. That's the life I was built for. No crown, no fame, no encore. Just peace with the war.
They say he walks like time itself. Quiet gold, no need for wealth. Came from dirt, but his shoes don't show. Every move he makes, cold and slow. He's a king without a throne. Built an empire on his own. No crown, no rule, no prayer. Just the weight of the smoke in the air. He don't need a word to know his name. Power don't come with fame. He rules in silence, deals in truth. Oh, so wrapped in tailored proof. He's a king without a throne. Built an empire on his own. No crown, no rule, no prayer. Just the weight of the smoke in the air. They watch but never understand how a man turns scars into land. He lost his mercy, gained control, and carved his name on his own soul. He's a king without a throne. Every street he walks is home. No noise, no fame, just tone. A gentleman built from stone. He's a king without a throne. Built an empire on his own. No crown, no rule, no prayer. Just the weight of the smoke in the air. We came from the bottom, now we toast on high. Two shadows moving under golden skies. Same blood, same grind, same fire inside. We ain't rivals, we ride side by side. Money clean out, the pain still shows. Two roads cross where the cold wind blows. They talk about kings, but they don't know sound.
two real ones that never back down. Two kings, one crown built from the ground. Never folded, never bowed down. Suit sharp hearts, gold the codes and found we move like ghosts. Two kings, one crown. Two minds, one goal, that's the vow. Ain't no throne that can break us now. Silence and smoke, that's how we're bound. Brothers forever, two kings, one crown. Chase fame, we just build names. Stay 10 steps ahead of the petty games. They see the winds, not the blood we bled. The nights we fought with nothing but dread. One dream, two souls, one bond to keep. While the world sleeps, we planet deep. Ain't no envy, no fake applause, just respect, that's our only cause. Two kings, one crown, built from the ground. Never folded, never bowed down. Suit sharp hearts, code of codes been found. We move like ghosts. Two kings, one crown. Two minds, one goal, that's the vow. Ain't no throne that can break us now. Silence and smoke, that's how we're bound. Brothers forever, kings, one crown. When one falls, the other stands tall. That's the law, that's the call. We build this life on trust and pain. We don't lose, we just maintain. The city knows when we walk through. Respect speaks louder than what we do. No crown shines brighter than loyalty. That's our dynasty, that's royalty. That's royalty. Two kings, one crown, through fire and doubt. When the smoke clears, we still stand proud. No fear, no sound, no need to announce. We rule in silence. Kings, one crown, two hearts, one flame, one empire bound. No goat can measure what we found till the day they lay us down. It's two kings, oh, and one crown. It's two kings and one crown. And one crown. And one crown. While they dream I'm wide awake, counting lessons, not the mistakes. Every scar a plan I made, every loss the price I paid. No pillow talk, no wasted breath, just moves that echo past my death. They chase fame, I chase peace. I build empires while they sleep. Legacy don't sleep, it breathes through time. Built from struggle, carved from grind. Money fades, but the name won't die. My story's written across the sky. Legacy don't sleep, it never ends. It lives through blood, through loyal men. I don't rest, I sow and reap. 'Cause kings don't dream, legacy don't sleep. Every night the city hums my tune. Another plan under a midnight moon. They see the winds, not the pain it took. They read my name, not the book. Loyalty's the gold I spent. Respect's the crown I defend. When I'm gone, they'll still repeat the code I live. Legacy don't sleep, it breathes through time. Built from struggle, carved from grind. Money fades, but the name won't die. My story's written across the sky. Legacy don't sleep, it never ends. It lives through blood, through loyal men. I don't rest, I sow and reap. 'Cause kings don't dream, legacy legacy don't sleep. Every move I make's for more than me. Every goal's for the ones who see. When the lights go out, I'll still gleam. I'm the echo of a bigger dream. Legacy don't sleep, it talks in rain. It lives in loss, it feeds on pain. Every ounce of blood I keep reminds the world legacy don't sleep. I'll die cold, but my name will rise. Still alive where silence lies. 'Cause real men build, they don't weep. Legacy don't die. Legacy don't sleep.
He walks through rain in a tailored coat, a ghost in motion, no wasting note. The city hums, but he don't speak. He's found strength where others grow weak. No words, no friends, just a burning stare, whiskey breath and midnight air. They say his soul was so long ago, but he just smirks, they'll never know. He's loyal to the silence, that's his creed. He don't beg, he don't plead. Every secret carved deep in stone. He stands tall, always alone. Yeah, loyal to the silence, that's his way. He don't run and he don't pray. When the night gets rough, he don't hide or cry. He just lights his smoke and lets time go by. In every shadow, his legend grows. A quiet man nobody knows. He plays his cards with steady hands. No mercy shown, no second chance. 1,000 deals behind those eyes. He learned that truth is just disguise. No crown, no throne, no claim to fame, just a code and a whispered name. He's loyal to the silence, that's his creed. He don't beg, he don't plead. Every secret carved deep in stone. He stands tall, always alone. Yeah, loyal to the silence, that's his way. He don't run and he don't pray. When the night gets rough, he don't hide or cry. He just lights his smoke and lets time go by. They never hear the words he saves, buried deep beneath the graves. In a world too loud to see the signs, he walks alone between the lines. No, loyal to the silence till the end. He don't break, he don't bend. No tears to fall, no truth to tell. He carries heaven, he's lived through hell. Yeah, loyal to the silence, calm and clean. A ghost in a world caught in between. When the dawn arrives, he fades from sight, still loyal to the silence through the night, through the night.
Came up quiet, hands in pain. Every scar turned into gain. They doubted me, but I stayed true. Kept my circle small, just a chosen few. I learned that loyalty's more than gold, and silence keeps the stories untold. The real ones bleed, but never fake. 'Cause made men bend, but they don't break. Made men don't break. They adapt and rise, keep their word, and guard the ties. You can shake the ground, but not their soul. Discipline's a price of control. Made men don't break. They stay composed through war and loss, through highs and lows. Every empire's built on faith and the code. Made men don't break. People change, but honor stays in the blood and veins. We ain't loud, we just precise. We make peace look like sacrifice. You can test my will, you can test my flame, but I don't fold, I play the game. Been through hell for my name's sake, but made men bend, they never break. Made men don't break. They adapt and rise, keep their word, and guard their ties. You can shake the ground, but not their soul. Yeah. Discipline's a price of control. Made men don't break. Oh. They stay composed. Hey. Through war and loss, through highs and lows. Every empire's built on faith, yeah, and the code. Oh. You can't teach power, it's learned through pain. You earn your peace after years of rain. Respect ain't bought, it's paid in time, and real men speak through the grind. Made men don't break. We stand like stone, build our world with blood and tone. They tried to crush what they can't take, but made men rise, they don't break. Made men don't break. That's our creed. Loyalty's the crown we bleed. The world can hate, the world can shake, but made men, oh, don't.
He never spoke loud, didn't need to impress. Every step he took screamed success. They felt his aura before his words, a walking sermon the streets had heard. Tailored suit, watch on that, shoes clean, mind precise. Didn't beg for doors to open wide. Respect stood up when he arrived. He dressed like respect, moved like control. Every thread spoke of power and soul. Didn't need fame, didn't need checks. He lived his life, like respect. He dressed like respect, calm and clean. Every look cut sharp and mean. Didn't talk tough, he just connects.
they fear. Yeah, dress like respect. He knew the value of silence and tone. A king in exile, yet fully grown. Didn't chase trends, he made a style. Every look carried a mile. The city paused when he walked by. No words, just truth in his time. You could feel the story in his stance. Confidence spoke where others dance. He dressed like respect, moved like control. Every thread spoke of power and soul. Didn't need fame, didn't need checks. He lived his life straight like respect. He dressed like respect, calm and clean. Every look cut sharp and mean. Didn't talk tough, he just connect. The man they fear. Yeah, dressed like respect. While others scream for validation, he walked with quiet domination. His mirror reflected a man refined, power stitched in every line. He dressed like respect, built from pain. Elegance hiding the strain. Didn't seek love, didn't seek fame. His name alone became the game. He dressed like respect, no act, no flag. Every move measured, every detail. Next, when he left, the room recollect. The man who dressed like respect.
He came from dust, he came from flame. No silver spoon, just a family name. The streets raised him cold and real, forged his soul in iron and steel. Hands like leather, eyes like stone. He built his world all on his own. They see the soup but not the scars or the battles fought behind closed bars. He's built from smoke and steel, from pain that time won't heal. Every scar bears a sign of every war he left behind. Yeah, built from smoke and steel, a man of truth. Now what's ideal? He don't beg, he don't kneel. He's built from smoke and steel. The world tried hard to break his frame, but he stood tall and took the flame. Every heartbreak, every lie just taught him how to say goodbye. He don't pray, he don't explain. He's learned to love the sound of rain. He moves through life with steady hands, a quiet force no one commands. He's built from smoke and steel, from pain that time won't heal. Every scar bears a sign of every war he left behind. Yeah, built from smoke and steel, a man of truth. Now what's ideal? Live through nights that others mourn. Respect ain't given, it's earned in flame, and every loss just fed his name. He's built from smoke and steel, no faith to break, no heart to steal. Every wound became his crown, every fall he turned around. Yeah, built from smoke and steel, the world bows, he stays still. When others fade, he stays real, 'cause he's built from smoke and steel. They say he came from nowhere, dust and rain. Learn young that silence hides the pain. No father's hand, no angel's call, just the sound of him rising after every fall. He was born with no witness, raised by the fight, built from the dark, but he shines at night. No crown, no praise, just a cold in his chest. A man made quiet, but made the best. They say he don't smile, he don't brag, just rolls his cuffs and waves the flag. Every scar a story, every look a war. He don't knock, he walks through doors. He was born with no witness, raised by the fight, built from the dark, but he shines at night. No crown, no praise, just a cold in his chest. A man made quiet, but made the best. No choir sang when he earned his crown. No lights, no crowd, just an empty town. He didn't rise to be seen or heard, just to prove that actions speak louder than words. He was born with no witness, cold and true, did what kings don't dare to do. He walks alone, but he walks proud, a ghost among men, without a sound.
Tell the pain stitched into my sleeve. Every move I make to believe. Born with nothing, but I walk like a king. 'Cause silence and scars taught me everything. Black shoes, prophecy written in smoke. How in my words I never spoke. Eyes of a storm, calm and slow. The darker the path, the more I glow. Cold street taught me how to pray. Not with words, but the price I pay. The mirror don't lie, it shows who's real. The man with the hurt, but hands of steel. Black suit, prophecy written in smoke. How in my words I never spoke. Eyes of a storm, calm and slow. The darker the path, the more I glow. They try to bury me, I built my throne. Turned every loss into sharpened stone. I don't need luck, I learned control. A quiet mind, a fire soul. Black suit, prophecy in my hand. Lost me silent, I don't need a band. I don't chase crowns, they come to me. 'Cause kings are born where pain can't see. Black coat, pocket watch, boots in the rain. Moves in silence, but he's felt all the pain. Whiskey breath, scars you can't see. A rose in his lapel, but a ghost underneath. He don't beg, he don't fold, plays the game cold in a world bought and sold. A gentleman walking alone, cigars and chrome, built his throne. No gang behind him, no hand to hold, but he made it out, silver heart, soul of gold. He got scars in his silence, blood on his shoes, still suits up clean. He don't lose. Ooh. Of stone reads the room like he reads his own tone. He don't
the night gets deep. Keeps his blade near his bourbon, never sleeps. They whispered he can, but he wrote his name in smoke and fire. Never played the same. Did it solo, did it smooth, like a shadow in the corner of a jazz blue groove. A gentleman walking alone, cigars and chrome, build his throne. No gang behind him, no hand to hold, but he made it out. Silver heart, soul of gold. He got scars in his silence, blood on his shoes, still suits up clean. He don't lose. So when the lights fade and the crowd walks away, still standing, same suit, new day. Gentleman made, not born but burning. Every lesson he
I came from the dirt where the cold winds bite. No handouts, just fists and fight. They said I break, I said watch me ride. Now my scars wear suits and ties. Keep walking through the fire, never fold. Pain made me diamonds, heart made of gold. They talk loud, but I'm moving cold. A gentleman's grind, a gangster's soul. Blood on my shoes, smoke in my lungs. Lost some brothers, that's the songs I sung. Every lesson came with a price to pay, but I'm still standing, I don't fade away. Keep walking through the fire, never fold. Pain made me diamonds, heart made of gold. They talk loud, but I'm moving cold. Grind, a gangster soul. Let the rain fall, it just washed the sin. Every loss I took, I turned to a win. Cold world, but my blood stayed warm. I was built in the dark, reborn in the storm. Keep walking through the fire, don't slow down. I'm the last man standing when they hit the ground. No fear, no mercy, no control. Boss man blues, hard black as coal.
He was born in the shadows, raised by the cold. Silk-tie, cold eyes, heart heavy as gold. Never ran with the crew, never needed the noise. Played chess with the street, while the rest play with toys. He walks like the night, smooth and deep. Doesn't talk much, secrets he keeps. A king without a crown, no need for fame. He writes his legacy in ash and flame. Velvet trigger, ice in his veins. Built his empire from heartbreak and chains. Gentleman gangster, alone in the rain. Sharp with his mind, numb to the pain. They try to bury him under the smoke, but he rose in silence, never broke. He dealt cards with devils, drank with thieves, watched loyalty fall like autumn leaves. But he never bent, never gave in. The world called it sin, he just called it a win. Suit stitched in silence, soul stitched in scars. He parks in the dark, counts bulletproof cars. Lights a cigar, watches time burn slow. One hand on the glass, one hand on the shore. Velvet trigger, ice in his veins. Built his empire from heartbreak and chains. Gentleman gangster, alone in the rain. Sharp with his mind, numb to the pain. They try to bury him under the smoke, but he rose in silence, never broke. Now he don't need a toast or a name in the lights. He survived every war, every long bloody night. They talk big in the crowd, but they hush when he walks. 'Cause real ones don't speak, they just let the room talk. So remember the name they whisper, not shout. The one who made it with silence and doubt. He didn't need a gang, just grit and a plan. That's how legends are made. One lone man.
I've walked through hell in polished shoes. Learned that mercy makes you lose. Every friend I had turned to dust. So I built my world on fear and trust. I don't pray, I calculate. Turn my pain into my fate. You can't beg the storm for peace. You ride the thunder till it ceases. I'm a man without mercy. Don't mistake me for kind. I'll shake your hand, smile slow, while I'm reading your mind. Yeah, a man without mercy. That's the price of the game. You can curse me, you can hate me, but you'll still remember my name. I've buried love beneath control. Let silence carve out my soul. You call it heartless, I call it clear. The world don't run on love or fear. Every rule I broke was fair, every scar a lesson there. I never beg, I never plead, I give the world what it gave me. Greed, I'm a man without mercy. Don't mistake me for kind. I shake your hand, smile slow, while I'm reading your mind. Yeah, a man without mercy, that's the price of the game. You can curse me, you can hate me, but you'll still remember my name. You don't win with chance or prayer, you win because you never care. And when the dust clears in the fight, the cold man's always right. A man without mercy still stands when others fall. He don't cry, he don't stumble, he just answers every call. Yeah, a man without mercy, built from silence, smoke and pain. And when the story's over, he walks away unchained. I came from nights that never end, broken hearts, no time to mend. Pressure on my chest, pain in my back, still I rose, never looked back. They laughed when I had nothing left, didn't see the hunger in my breath. While they quit, I stayed insane. I was built from pressure and pain, built from pressure and pain. Born in loss, raised in rain. Every scar's a lesson learned, every setback a bridge I burned. Built from pressure and pain, I turned struggle into gain. You can't buy this, it's earned through strain. Yeah, I'm built from pressure and pain. Yeah. Oh, cold floor, warm dream, one plan. No love, just faith in hand. They saw the storm, I saw the climb. They ran from heat, I called it mine. Every tear made my eyes sharp, every loss calmed my heart. They see calm, but it's barely tame. I'm thunder here behind my name. Built from pressure and pain, born in loss, raised in rain. Every scar's a lesson learned, every setback a bridge I burn. Built from pressure and pain, I turned struggle into gain. You can't buy this, it's earned through strain. Yeah, I'm built from pressure and pain. Yeah. Don't tell me about easy roads, I carry dreams that broke the load. Every crack became my spine, pressure made this soul
fine. Built from pressure and pain, fire runs through every vein. The world tried to drown my flame, but I rose and they remember the name. Built from pressure and pain, that's my crown, my chain, my lane. When they see me come again, just know I'm built from pressure and pain. I'm built from pressure and pain.